All right, so I'm performing a Windows setup. I've just cleared off the SSD drive that's inside here in slot 1 and or slot 0. One of the slots. I think it's in slot 0 now. I might have switched it back. Anyway, it's in a slot, okay? So it's setting up. It's going through the process here. Now I want you to take notice here. It is writing. That's the drive indicator that it's putting out to the drive. That's the drive is actually receiving information. So when I get done loading this in, it typically has a partition, it has a reserve, and then it also has what's actually being put to the disk for the startup stuff. So I'm just waiting here. It's almost done with this first initial setup. It is after this that I'm going to be very interested to see if this works or not. But it's got to be something with the BIOS, I'm figuring, that the computer's not allowing my NVMe drive to boot as the main drive for whatever reason. So here we are at 91%. It'll go through the features, the updates, and then it'll say finish, and then it'll say restart now, or it'll go through. I'm just going to let it ride through. I'm cataloging this because it's a lot easier to video than it is to try to explain what you've done. So you guys are seeing the process here. It's finishing up. Okay, so 10 seconds going to restart. 5, 4, 3, burp, 2, 1. Okay. Now, if I have the boot operation here, let's see what the bottom says here. So there's that. I could press that to get to the startup menu. Now, somebody says I have to have a window boot menu for it to pop up. So as long as I have the boot drive information, now watch the screen here. If it does what it did last time, it'll flash. Okay, that's probably the USB. Yep. Okay. So I went back to the USB. So we're going to go ahead and exit this. Well, wait. Let's go in here. So I just want to show you what it shows me when I go through this process again from the USB drive. And I'm going to show you that the hard drive now has information on it. It uses like 9 gigs. Or is it 6 gigs? So if I go to here, okay, so here we go. You can see the total size here, and this is what's free in space. So it's used 9.7 gigs to load something from the flash drive. Okay. It says primary. So it should be on there. So I'm going to go ahead and exit. Yes. Exit the install. And then when it loads back up, I'm going to interrupt it. And I'm going to go to the boot options, temporary boot options here. All right, so this is the list. I have Windows Boot Manager, okay, and somebody said that I need to use that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use that as switch tab. Okay, no. Oh wait, there's setup now. Setup, that's a new one. All right, so it lets me go to setup from that menu. Okay. Someone said I needed to go to all right, Flash BIOS update by end user. Configure Flash BIOS. Okay, disabled. Enter disabled supervisor password is required. Disabled. Entering supervisor password is required to update the UEFI BIOS when a supervisor password is installed. Okay. Enabled means the UEFI BIOS can be updated without. Okay, so it's entered. Okay, so that should work. Everything should be right. Now, if I go down, prevents flashing the older version of UEFI BIOS. Allow. Okay, so I want to disable that. It looks like. Change value. Disable that. All right, so I'm disabling the secure rollback prevention. Allow flashing to older version of UEFI BIOS. Okay, fine. Windows Framework UEFI. Allow Windows UEFI Framework update. BIOS will skip Windows UEFI firmware update. See, that's where I don't know what I should do on that one. I'm going to disable it also. Let's see. Okay. And then we're going to go back. Startup. Those all look okay. I should probably move this one up, since it doesn't really matter, but that's the flash drive that's in right now. So if it doesn't allow this, okay, let's go back. Now this is where people were starting to get one. Okay, let's go back to that. Nope. This. That's the one I want. Okay. Okay. So for some reason I'm not able to CSM support. It says no. Unselectable for secure boot. Okay, so if I go to security or secure boot, I don't know if I should clear all the secure boot feeds or not. Hold on. It says this option uses to clear all keys and certificates in secure boot database. You can install your own keys and certificates after selecting this. Okay. This option uses restore all keys and certificates in secure boot database. Okay. Okay. Entering supervisor password is required to update. All right, we're going to disable that. I don't know. Save changes. Exit save changes. Yes. Now I've taken out the flash drive. And it should boot, honestly. I mean, I'm just trying to install Windows to this damn thing. Okay. So there's the problem that we have. And it won't let me. And that's where I'm at. Okay? That's where I'm at. Here I am 12 minutes into this. See? It won't even. I probably fucked something up. God damn it. Anyway, there you go. Help!